Oh, who doesn't love a good Heineken? Also, I'm really digging this can. It's frosty. Like a little too frosty. It's hurting my hand. You guys. Today I'm coming to you straight from my cabin on the ship. And everyone calm down. I made it here alive. So I'm getting a lot of questions about what ship I'm on, what show I'm doing. I'm on the Norwegian Joy and I'm doing Footloose. I have loved Footloose since I was but a child. Love it. Obsessed. Sweaty palms, heart erasing, in love with Kevin Bacon since the moment I saw him. So the original movie came out in 1984 and then they created a Broadway show version of the movie which came out in 1998. I'm so honored and excited to be a part of this production because it is the inaugural cast. So we are the first cast to get to be a part of this sort of reimagining, revamping, restaging of Footloose the musical. I play Ethel McCormick. That's Ren's mother. If you don't know who Ren is, it's Kevin Bacon. I mean, Kevin Bacon's not on the ship with us, but he's here in spirit. It is still set in the 80s. It's giving you all of the retro throwback vibes you ever wanted. It's really fun. I'm really excited about it. This is actually not my first time on a ship. I was a performer for Disney Cruise Line for 4 contracts, so I'm like pretty much a sailor at this point. Kind of an old hand at this. When I worked for Disney, I portrayed a lot of their female villains in their musicals on board. I did Lady Tremaine, I did Cruella de Vil, I did Evil Queen, I did Ursula, I did Maleficent. It was super fun. Living at sea is a very adventurous, challenging, never boring thing to do. It's a little bit like joining the military, even though you didn't mean to. So that's what I'm up to on board, and this is going to be where I am for the next 6 months. I also want to thank you guys so much for being so incredibly patient. I know I could not get a video up last week. We rehearsed the show in Tampa. We flew to Singapore to get on the ship, and now we are going from Singapore across the Pacific Ocean all the way back to the west coast of the United States, where we will be doing Alaskan cruises. So again, my apologies for not getting a video up, but do not worry because from now on, these videos will be back on schedule. We're good to go. I had to like readjust the camera. So you can imagine trying to get this perfect in a cruise ship cabin is a little touch and go. So let's get down to business. This video is all about my favorite new skincare products. I don't tend to release a lot of skincare videos. The reason being, skincare is something that I don't really change up a lot. When I find something that I love, I really stick with it. But there have been some products that I have been waiting to bite the bullet on, and I finally did, and I can't wait to tell you guys about them. Living on a ship is probably the closest anybody could ever come to living on an airplane. The air is incredibly dry. It's recycled air, so you really have to go that extra mile to take care of your skin. These first 2 products I'm going to show you, I don't know if you're ready. You've probably heard about them. They are by Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley can have its way with me any day, anytime. These 2 products came in a package. First product I want to talk about is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. This is so hydrating, but the great thing about this product is it's not just a night oil. It has so many other benefits besides hydration. Next generation retinoid oil reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs of premature aging and surface redness. So this is going to improve fine lines, uneven texture, age spots, dryness, and dullness. This is so relaxing and luxurious to use at the end of the day. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It is this really dark teal color. And then when you massage it, it goes clear. What I love to do is come home, double cleanse my face, do a mask. I massage this into my skin. Then I go over the top of that with 1 to 2 pumps of Good Genes. I have been coveting this product for like 2 years. I got a sample of it at Sephora. I used it as a mask one night and it was like my face had a new face. This is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment, and it claims that Good Genes is clinically proven to immediately and significantly plump fine lines and boost radiance in just 3 minutes. I have to get on board and just agree with that. I can tell you honestly, when I put this combination of products on my skin, I go to bed at night in this extremely drying atmosphere. I wake up and I still feel hydrated and look radiant. It's because of these. Now, I've only been using these for a few weeks. I'm interested to see how my skin responds over a period of months. Any kind of product I use for a few weeks and I can see a difference, I'm gonna tell you about it right away. This is a run, do not walk situation. Next thing I want to talk about is an eye cream. I've been a naughty girl, and I've been using my Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich as an eye cream because, well, I don't really have a good reason. I just got lazy. But I've heard amazing things about the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. The texture of this is so smooth and creamy. It's super hydrating. I also feel like my concealer sets really naturally and well over this product. I use it night and day. Using an eye cream to me is like the equivalent of using an eyeshadow primer. Do you have to use an eyeshadow primer? You don't have to. Is it going to be better, and is your eyeshadow going to go on more flawlessly and be more pigmented? Yes, it is. And that is how I feel about eye cream. You just kind of can't replace it with a normal moisturizer because you want something that's intended to brighten that under eye area and that isn't going to be too thick and clog those pores under your eyes, giving you unwanted texture. This is kind of killing it right now. The next product I want to talk about is something that I was a little bit skeptical about, but I tried it and I admit that I was wrong about it. It is the Glossier Invisible Shield. This is a SPF 35 that you can wear underneath makeup, and it does not feel or smell like SPF. I don't believe products that tell me they're not going to feel or smell like SPF because it's so rare. But you know what? Glossier, you did it again. It is a really nice gel texture. It does have a scent, but it's so fine. You can barely smell anything. What you're gonna do is you are going to put your moisturizer or your primer on, put this on over that, then put your makeup on over that. What I was worried about was that it was gonna feel like an extra layer under my makeup. It was gonna feel greasy. Not at all. I generally like to put the highest SPF I possibly can on my face, but I think 35 is sufficient. This is great for underneath makeup, and I'm totally sold on the formula. This is definitely going to be a new staple of mine. My favorite new mask is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This is the lavender scent. It comes in a non-lavender scent. I don't know why you would not get a lavender scent unless you are allergic to lavender. Otherwise, this is definitely the way to go. This is a gel leave-on mask, so you wear this overnight. You do not wash it off. The price point on this is absolutely amazing. It's $25 at Sephora. My new favorite travel tip is to go completely makeupless. I know that scares some people, and I totally get it, but if you're down for it, I highly recommend just going au naturel and wearing a leave-on hydrating mask. Your skin will thank you when you walk off that plane, and no one is checking you out when you're traveling like that. I'm sure someone is going to respond in the comments and they're gonna be like, I met my husband on a plane, so I beg to differ. Okay, well, good for you, but I think you're the exception to the rule. So this is super hydrating, but really light at the same time. You just can't go wrong with this formula, and I love a leave-on mask. I have been having a hot and steamy love affair with Lush Karma Cream for years. This is a hand and body lotion. Silky almond oil, spicy patchouli oil, and sweet orange oil make for one fabulously fragrant lotion. This is so decadent, so luxurious, it's so creamy. The scent, I don't even know how to explain it. It just makes me feel high. My favorite thing to do at the end of a long day is to take a hot shower with a glass of wine, of course. Who doesn't want shower wine? Then you just give yourself a nice neck rub. Ooh, and you get all those crickles and crackles out. It just releases all the muscle tension, and the scent is so relaxing. Lush Karma Cream, good job. The last thing I want to talk about is a Jade roller. I know I talked about this in a video from a long time ago. I mean to tell you, when I wake up in the morning and I feel like a pufferfish, I just roll this along my face, and the stone is so cooling, and it really helps to get rid of any sort of drainage in your face. And at the end of the day, even if you don't believe it's working, it feels damn good. And isn't that worth something? I mean, I believe it's working, but I'm just saying. You guys, thank you so much for joining me for my favorite new skincare. If you guys are enjoying my content, please do subscribe, share, and like, and click that little bell right beneath the video. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Okay, bye!